Virgo. Hey Virgo, welcome back to my channel. I'm Crystal. This is In My Own World Tarot. And this is the week ahead reading for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or wherever you have a heavy Virgo placement for October 2nd through the 8th. If you're new to my channel, hello. I pray before each and every one of my readings so that way my energy is protected, your energy is protected as well. If you're returning, thank you so much for returning and trusting me with your energy. I greatly appreciate it. So Virgo, let's go ahead and get into your reading for the week ahead, October 2nd through October 8th, and see what is going on with you guys. All right? Great God in heaven, please allow me to tap to the energy of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or wherever they have a heavy Virgo placement. Please allow me to relay these messages to the Virgo as accurately and clearly as possible. Please protect my energy during this reading, protect their energy as well. And please continue to bless our lives with peace, abundance, prosperity, and protection. Thank you, amen, and ashe. All right, Virgo, hey. We're going to go ahead and start off with your general messages. All right, these are general messages outside of work, career, love, and finance. What are the general messages for my Virgos for this week? Show me 3 cards generally for Virgos for next week, October 2nd through the 8th, please. You got rest in the reverse. So some of your sleep patterns might be off next week, so be mindful of that. Risk in the reverse. Money in the reverse. All right, so a lot of you may need to be careful of how you're spending your money next week because you're going to be like sleep deprived. So if it's something outside of your budget, or it's like somebody presents, or there's an opportunity, it could be from a person, present you with an opportunity that you haven't got a chance to sleep on it. Tell them you'll sleep on it. There's some decision in regards to money. This could be work, this could be an investment, something in regards to money. It could be a purchase next week. And it's going to be presented to you the day after you didn't really get that much sleep the night before. Whoever's presenting or whatever's presenting, say you'll sleep on it. Don't answer right away because you're not thinking straight. All right? So there's that. Let's go ahead and move on to your work and money messages. What are the work and money messages for Virgo for next week? For those that work for someone, then we'll go to entrepreneur. What are the work and money messages for my Virgos for next week? Those that work for someone or the entrepreneur. Work and money messages for the Virgo, those that work for someone or the entrepreneur. Then the entrepreneur, those that work for someone first. October 2nd through the 8th. We got community. That came in the reverse. Thief. Journey, distant horizon, unexpected income, bad health. Some of you need to be careful that your car, when you're at, some of you, wherever you work at, I don't know if you park in like, you know how they have like business centers, and like you can park in the next business center, like you walk to try to get the extra, steps in or something like that. Somebody might try to steal your car, or like you could get a ticket, or it could get towed because you're not supposed to be parked somewhere where you're parked at on your way to work. Okay, so be mindful of that. Or you getting a ticket, something about like a ticket, something about you not parked right, or somebody stealing your car. Privileged lady. Then also, some of you are signing some type of new contract, privileged lady, to an offer that you want. But you're going to have to leave where you currently are. And someone is going to try to smear your name when you leave. Someone's going to call you money hungry. They're going to say, oh, you were an opportunist. All of the things where you're going after your success. Oh, fucking well. Be that, okay? I don't know who needs to hear that. You're going to have to be all the things. You're going to have to be a thief. You're going to have to be an opportunist. You're going to have to be money hungry for you to go after what's owed. I don't want to say what's owed to you, but what you're worth. Be that, okay? Moving forward. What about my entrepreneur Virgos? If anybody understands what I'm saying, that Virgo does, because Virgo, listen, you're going to pay them for their intelligence. You're going to pay a Virgo for their time regardless. All the Virgos I know, ain't no way they working for free. Period. Or underpaid. And if you are a Virgo working underpaid, go check your birth chart because that don't even sound like you. Let's see. What about my entrepreneur Virgos? What about my entrepreneur Virgos? You got distant horizon. Okay, so the next 3 to 6 months was the end. Now to the end of the year, 2023. Marriage. Journey. Taking a trip. Where are you going? Adjudication. Mature woman. Some of you have been in business for a while. Lovers. Main female despair. Some of you got a lot of new clientele coming in who don't know house rules next week. Good thing is new clientele. Bad news is that some might try the hell out of you. So it's like you have some of you, I'm going to say this, for whatever this industry you with, that you're in. Some of you are used to an older, more mature crowd coming in. You know, the mature crowd who has their shit together, been on the job for a while. They're your client. They come in, they tip you. They know have etiquette. They don't come in on the phone all loud. Wherever this is for you. You have some new clientele coming in and it's giving disrespectful. It's giving no tippers. It's giving late. It's giving audacity. It's giving you don't even know what you want. So let's just say you're a nail tech. You're used to coming in doing someone's nails classy style. You know, a classy, nice little, neutral look. Maybe a design or two, a little gold flakes. Because they are a little up there. You're going to have clientele coming in wanting their nails. This is just for an example. Men can do nails too. Wanting their nails, the whole 10 inches long, rhinestones, crystals, and all that, which could cost you anywhere easy $200, $300, $400, right? They're like, oh no, when I was going to this lady, she done it. Yeah, but your nail, it's like it's some you're going to have clientele that's not used to getting a value service and paying the value of the service. So be mindful of that. You got a little disgruntled customers coming in next week because they're not used to quality. They're just used to quantity. All right, so just be mindful. Let's go ahead and move on to my single Virgos. What are the messages for my single Virgos next week? The messages for my single Virgos next week. That's like, back to you, entrepreneur Virgos. It's like when you run a sale, and I seen a post that says, and this is why it's very rare that you'll see me run a sale. I'll do it, but not all the time. Is that it's like when you went, like, people who want to pay less for your service they're like problematic. It's like you already getting a discount and you got the nerve to complain. Like, what the hell? So just be mindful of that, Virgo. It's like, the hell? You ain't even paying the value of what this service is and you got the nerve to complain. So a lot of you entrepreneur Virgos are going to experience that next week. I hope not too many, because that's not good. All right. What about my single Virgos? What's the message for you? Very soon. Decide what you want. Do you want to be with somebody or not? Forgiving and learning, worth waiting for. Take your time. Getting to know somebody. They want you to take your time if somebody approaches you because, number one, you don't even know yet if you want to be fucked with. I'm going to be honest. That's how it's coming out. Forgiving and learning, worth waiting with religious factors, engagement, calling in your soulmate, new love. So you do have new love coming in, but they need you to decide. Your people was like, okay, you keep asking for a partner or for someone. Do you even want to be with somebody? Because how you acting, and every time somebody approaches you, you acting all nonchalant like you don't give a damn. So can you please decide what you want so we can give you this new love? That's your soulmate. Y'all going to have deep conversations about politics, religion, and all of that. But you'll get along because it's in an engagement. What do you want? Huh, Virgo? Because we keep sending you people. You act like you don't know. So you got to decide what you want before your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides bust a move. Okay? Let's talk about the Virgos that are currently involved. What about my current Virgos that are currently involved? What are the messages for my Virgos that are currently involved? What about the messages for my Virgos that are currently involved? The message for my Virgos that are currently involved. Let's see. 3 of Wands. The Magician. Hangman. Ooh. Seven of Wands. Somebody did something to aggravate you. You don't know if you should say something. Ace of Pentacles. The Hierophant. This is new. This is a new type of relationship. Have patience. Have patience. This is somebody, you guys are in the learning stages of knowing each other. And it's like any relationship, you're not going to like everything about somebody. They're not going to like everything about you. Some of you have finally found that thing that pisses you off about somebody else. It's like that one thing, you know how like you could love someone to death or whatever, but then it's like they got it's small, but it's big to you. So let's just say, I'll give you an example for me. I have a Virgo rising. I cannot stand the sound of someone chewing. Nobody really knows that because I'm very friendly and I'm not going to say anything, but it irks, like it makes the hair on the back of my neck stand up. I cannot do it. Like, no. Turn up the TV or something, or please sit far enough away from me where I cannot hear your mouth and saliva moving around. Like, ew. Or, you know, the people that make the sound in the back of their throat and they scratch it like with their tongue or some shit and it sounds like a lawnmower in their mouth. I can't even do it. Irks the shit out of me. You have somebody, you're dealing with someone who has one of your pet peeves and they do it, they're not doing it to aggravate you. It's just who they are. You're going to find it next week. And you're going to be like, oh, hell no. I don't know if this is a deal breaker, but it's not a deal breaker because you got the Ace of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Temperance, and the Ace of Wands. They want you to find a way to have grace with this person about something that's a pet peeve of yours and let them know it's a pet peeve, but it's going to irk the shit out of you next week. Some of y'all are leaving the honeymoon stage with someone. And you be like, oh, hell no. I'm laughing because if any sign, if any energy of the zodiac that can be irked, it's a Virgo. Oh, man, let me know in the comments what happens. I got to know. Because, baby, listen, I got a couple of things. A lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't know how anal I really am, but that's why I don't have company. I don't like people sitting on my furniture. And it's not that I think people stink or they're nasty, whatever. I just don't want you in my, like, the smell of other people. It bothers me. I'll smell you outside, but not on my furniture. I will Febreze and vacuum my whole couch when somebody leaves. I'm very anal. Nobody knows. My family, like a lot of people in my family never know where I live. I don't want you sitting on my couch. And I don't think you're dirty or nasty. I just don't want you here. I'm just like that. I don't know why. I'm blaming on the Virgo rising. What are the health messages for my Virgos? I'm talking about this with you, Virgo, because y'all get it. The ones who know. Okay, the Magician, 5 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups. Be careful of your thoughts next week, Virgo. You may find yourself, especially some of you who deal with depression, I'm so sorry that you do. You may find yourself slipping into those thoughts, okay? 7 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles. You need to practice 9 of Swords. Practice what breaks you out of that. High Priestess, a lot of practice of meditation. Practice what breaks you out of getting you out of that rut. Because it looks here about Tuesday or Wednesdays, you fall into your deep thoughts next week, and you need to uplift yourself again. So whatever it is, the practices that usually breaks you out of that depression state or that state of solitude or just not wanting to try or do it, please find a way to get yourself back out of it. With the High Priestess and the Hierophant next to it, prayer, consult your guides, ask them, please lift me up out of this sorrow for today. Help me just get out of bed. A lot of you are gonna, I hate to say this, I'm picking this up for you. You might have a problem getting out of bed because like you just don't. It's gonna be one of those days that you actually, I'm gonna be honest, you may want to take a mental health day because it's like you're just not going to want to do it. You're not, bro. But you're going to have to High Priestess, the Hierophant. You're going to have to pray, ask your spirit guide, the God, please help me get out this bed. Please help me. Some of you like to even go to the bathroom. What happened? What's going to happen? Is something going to happen? I don't know if looks like you just deal with it. It might be just something you deal with depression. Let's see. You're going to have to ask. 7 of Cups. The day before is going to be an overload of bullshit, like over censored. It's going to be too much. The day before this, so this could be like Monday or Tuesday. Monday or Tuesday is so overwhelming. You got people coming in from you, or are you starting a new project or something like that with the Hierophant High Priestess here? Some of you could be starting some type of either you're a counselor, motivational project or something like that. Something with mental health. You could be starting to like help others, like a counselor or something like that. And it's going to tax on you to where you're going to need a day. It's going to, you're going to have to be mindful of this. Some of you are going to have to learn how a new way of coping with your depression if you're helping other people with depression, because the dumping is going to be so much dumped on you that it's going to be a new level added. So just be mindful of that, okay? All right. Let's go ahead and give you the spiritual messages, Virgo. This week we're using the Archangel decks for our spiritual messages. All right. What are the spiritual messages for my Virgos? Spiritual message for my Virgos this week. Let's see. I'm laughing. Because people feel like, oh, you're so friendly. Nah, I'm friendly. You just don't touch me. What is the spiritual message from my Virgo? I know people think I'm so weird in person. I'm like, so she's a friend, but she doesn't hug. No. I don't even know what kind of laundry detergent you used yesterday. Leave me alone. Sorry. All right, so you guys got Archangel Samuel. Open your heart to give and receive love. Your essence is love. Open your heart to give and receive love. Your essence is love. Okay. So, you guys, that's been your message, Virgo. Thank you so much for sharing your energy and understanding from one Virgo to another of what we go through, and people just don't get it. We are not mean people. We just are in our own little worlds, okay? But thank you so much. You guys don't forget to like and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, the information is in the description box below the video. You guys stay blessed, stay safe, stay protected, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.